Welcome back to another episode of Crash Excel Formulas. And today in this second series, second part of arrays, we're going to be dealing with arrays, and we're going to be dealing with the transpose function. So basically, the transpose is a kind of function that returns an array. So in the first version of our arrays video in Crash Excel Formulas, we talked about functions that accept arrays as input. But today we are dealing with functions that give arrays as output. So let's start from there. So I will just give a range of data. Yeah. So here we have names. Then we have the range the scores. So now and then let me also add something else. We have bonus. So let's have a name of nuts. Nuts. We have Ben. We have Mike. Then we have um George Chill. Then let's add one more row. So let's have the fifth row as James. So yeah, we have their scores as 22, 23, 50, 56, 54, 60, 26, 45, 3. And you have a bonus of 10. So and then when we enter, we can just fill because we want them to have the same bonus. Just use the fill handle to fill that bonus to the lowest part of the cell. And then that being done, you can also we can now deal with something else. So now let me minimize it so you can see the process. So I can form a table so you can see it distinctly. So let's select this range, this entire range. So I want to create a table, yes. So you just go to the insert menu, then click table. So table, and then my table has a header, yes, okay. So now we have a table here. Now there's something we can do. We can do a transpose operation. So if you wanted to transpose in Excel, all you need to do is just select a range of cells that so for example, if we were to transpose a 3 by 3 data, so we have the number of rows as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 by 3. So we'll call the rows names for the columns. So 6 by 3. So we'll select a 3 by 6. So it will have 3 rows and 6 columns. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll just type equal to transpose. So this is the transpose function. So you notice that it started typing from the first cell in the array. So I can just select the array from this first down to the last. So and then I would close my parentheses, and then because this is an array, I would press Control Shift plus Enter. Then bravo, just like that, we have our data updated. But notice that it does not copy the table; it only copies the data. So we have data. So if you wanted the table here, you would need to insert a table by yourself. So you have to start all over again and go to Insert Table, then click OK. So okay, I guess we have an issue. So it will be yes. So I guess we have multi-cell array formulas aren't allowed in tables. Okay, looks like we have an issue here. So let's just insert a border. So to insert a border, just go to the home tab, then this part. Just choose all borders, the drop down, and then you have the borders there. So now that is basically one way of operating functions that return arrays. Another way of doing this same thing. Another way of doing the same thing is by using the paste special. So all you need to do is just click the region of your data, and then you click command C, which is copy. You can also use control C, which is copy. Then you go to paste. Then you click on the cell you want to start your starting point of the data. You don't need to necessarily select a range. So you go to paste So actually we will need to command Z. So I don't need that. I need the paste special. So I'll click this tiny arrow beside the paste. Then I'll choose go to the bottom and get to paste special. So now what I need to do is I want to paste the formulas and then I'll need to transpose. So when I click OK, you will see that my data has been transposed. But you might look at it that this is an easier way of doing the same thing. Yes, it's actually true. But the difference is that in this case, when you make use of paste special, you cannot update your data with the original table. So, for example, if I note the difference here, if I change Ben score to let's say 34, and I click enter, you notice that it automatically updates in this first transposed data, but in this one that we use space special, it does not update. So that's the difference. So you can notice the difference. Ben score is now updated to 34 here, but Ben score is still 54, which is the previous score before we updated the original table. So if you are looking for a way of updating your data when transposed, you need to use the formula method. You can also use the insert formula builder. So that's all for today. I hope you've gained one or two things in this video. Thanks for watching.